Hey guys, what's up? This is Sierra, back here with another episode for you all, and I am here in the Nether. I am sitting in front of our path that we have to go to the end, and I wanted to start off this episode by showing you guys that I am all packed up and ready to go. Might not look like much here in my actual inventory, but here in the shulker box I have a lot of supplies to set up an end base, and I think we're going to just focus in this first episode by making a path back and forth from the end, since we're really going to dedicate ourselves to this and try and make it where we can have an easy way back and forth and sustain ourselves. So I think that the first thing we're going to want to do here is go ahead and make a path, set up a rail system that's going to be good for travel. So I don't think this will be too hard. We just want to widen out this path that we already have and make everything good to go. And then we're going to go ahead and set up a rail system for this. So let me see here. So this should be like one more wide. Let me do this real quick here. Well, I've mentioned this before, and the end or not the end, the Nether tends to have a lot of random holes in it. And sometimes I just really don't understand, what the logic is there. But, yeah. As I was trying to dig some sort of hole there to make a way for us to get back and forth from the end, I wasn't looking down as I was speeding through the netherrack, which I think I've warned you guys about this before. It's a good idea, but there was a very small hole that I happened to just zoom across and ended up falling into. So what I'm gonna do is first I'm gonna take some of this diorite, because I actually need that for a different purpose, but I'm gonna have to get a falling block like some gravel or sand, and then I'm going to try and drop that so we can stack down, if that makes sense. Because if you have, I could use the light blue concrete powder. That's definitely a thing I can do. Do I want to do that? I don't know, because I feel like I probably have some gravel or sand somewhere around here. I just gotta look around a little bit. Let's see. And I'm sorry in advance. Oh, here we go. If I sound a little bit nasally today, I'm dealing with a cold that I'm trying to fight off, and my nose just does not want to work today. I don't know exactly why. But now that we have a stack of gravel, we're going to go back and I'm going to show you guys where I fell, and we're going to do our best to get my stuff. Alright. Something is just not going right today. I can't even explain to you guys what I just saw. I just saw a creeper look at me from the other side of this portal and then go into the Nether. There's only one thing I can do. I have to go in here. I have to. And when I go in, I have to try and run away from the other side of the portal as quickly as possible. Otherwise, he will blow it up. And I don't have a way to get back here if he blows up the portal. Maybe I should bring a flint and steel. I don't even have any extra obsidian or anything. Alright. We're gonna go in here. I got what I need to fight off the creeper, but I feel like he's gonna be right on the other side, so I'm sort of scared, you guys. I'm sort of scared. We can do this. I believe we can do this. We're just gonna run as soon as we get in here, and... Ooh! Okay. That was a weird noise. Alright, so he didn't break the nether portal. That's good. Glad we brought flint and steel, otherwise we would have been stuck here. So, we're fine, I guess? Ooh, my heart. Alright, now on to conundrum number 2. So I was walking this way, right? I was just walking along. And all of a sudden, I ran into this. And there's my stuff down there. You can see my XP. Can't see the items, but that's okay. This is how we're gonna get down. And I don't know what we'll do if there's a gas down here, because we won't be able to break these blocks very quickly. But, I mean, we have the time to do this. We should be okay. It is stacking, right? It's coming up. Yeah, it's coming up. That should be high enough. No, I'm not going to risk it because I don't want to lose any more hearts. Oh. Oh, that's it? Okay. So now let's very slowly start stacking our way down. And if RNGesus is good to us, there won't be any gas here. If there are gas here, we're pretty much screwed. But this is our only option. We don't have another way of doing this. I don't see any gas. I think we're okay. No angry pigmen, nothing like that. There is a magma cube over there, but we're gonna pay it no heed. It's slowly jumping over here, which I'm not too happy about, but I just need my stuff. I just don't want to break my legs when I jump down here. Yeah, I really did not think that this was going to be so difficult. Or that this kind of thing would happen. Okay, so I have all my... Ooh. I'm glad we didn't lose our shulker box. That would have been very depressing. We're going to drop some of this. Put our pants back on. Put our helmet back on. Is all that's here just netherrack? Did we get absolutely everything? I think we did. Okay. Alright, we're good, guys. There is a ghast over there, but I'm not too worried because we're safe for the moment. Whew, that's a relief. Okay, we're gonna throw away these stone swords. We don't need those anymore. We don't need this random stone pickaxe. We do need this. Why do we have 2 shovels? I don't know why I brought 2 shovels, you guys. But, now we're gonna go ahead and stack back up. And there was a ghast here a second ago. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see it, okay? We're just gonna go. Actually, let me do this with netherrack because it'll be faster. Please don't see me ghast. I can't look up because I got a stack. Oh boy. Please don't see me ghast. Okay, we did it. Alright, so now we can actually finish the tunnel. Which direction were we going in? I don't even remember. I need to eat. My heart is slowly calming down. Very slowly. We're gonna fill that in. Is this the tunnel back home, or is this the tunnel from home? Is this the tunnel to the end? I think this is the tunnel to the end. Yeah, okay. So we've got this all carved out, it looks like. We just need to fill this in and make it flat. Or actually, no we don't. We need it to go down one more so we can place some blocks to put the rails on. So let me try to get back to the other end here, finish up what I was doing, and I will cut back and we'll start placing some rails, you guys. Okay? Okay. Okay, so I have all this carved out. I have space for the rails. I just haven't laid the rails yet, but I thought I would show you guys this just to see how it looks. In the future, we're going to decorate this a little bit more, make it look a little bit nicer, but for now, this is what we're working with. And I'm just going to lay down rails and boosters, as well as add some torches, redstone torches, underneath to make everything powered. And we will see how this looks once everything is set up. So bear with me just a couple seconds, you guys, and I will cut back to the finished product, and I'll show you guys how it works. Alright, I believe I have all of this set up and working here, so we're going to go ahead and test it. So the way this works is you obviously place a minecart on the rails, you press the button, it powers the rails for like a second, you just press it, push forward a little bit, and oh, maybe that wasn't long enough. Press it, push, okay. Oh, we might need a booster there. Wait, oh no, wait, stop, wait, stop. I have to get ahead of it. Oh gosh, this is already a problem. I should have brought a sword. So I think I need to make this... Maybe I need to make this side part powered here, and that'll kind of help it along. Just on the part that goes... out. So like, in other words, right here, maybe have 3 to kind of kick it off. So if we put a torch here, and then we put blocks here, and then powered rails there, that should speed it up, I think. And it doesn't need this on the other side because this is the receiving station, so we want it to slow down there. But let's try this one more time and see how it goes. Oh yeah, okay, that's much faster, that's much better. And we're going places. I think we're gonna make it just fine. I might have put too many powered rails, I'm really not sure. I guess I missed a spot there, but it's still going fine, it's going quickly enough. And it should stop here at the other station because the brakes, the powered rails here are not powered. Yep, okay. So I guess it hurts you when you get off because the ceiling's too low. Oops. We'll just do that for now. And I am going to raise this and make it all look a bit nicer, but just for now we're going to leave it as this. And then I will make one more little spot right here on top of these quartz. Oof. That is powered. So that way when you leave it kind of speeds you off. And let's actually go back one more time and put this stuff away before we head into the end. So here we go. Whee! Yeah, once I get this decorated and kind of lit up a little bit, it'll look a lot nicer. I was seeing some pigmen on here earlier, but I haven't seen any since then, so I think we're okay. I'm sorry if the noise is a little bit loud, but yeah. Ooh, I don't know what that was. That was weird. Coming around corners is a little bit janky. Also hitting your head on the ceiling can't feel great either. But alright, so that's taken care of. Let's put all of the rail stuff away. And I think we're good with everything else here. Yeah, should be fine. So let's head back. We're gonna zoom all the way back over there, and we will go ahead and head into the end and begin our adventure in making a base in the end. So I'll see you guys in there in just a second. Alright, so now that we're here, I have a plan. The first part of that plan would be to sleep if we had, you know, the ability to do that right now, but I guess we don't. But let's head in here. Zoop. And we're gonna need some more ender pearls. So I think we're gonna make like a little tiny thingamabob, maybe like right here, to kind of set that up, a little enderman farm. And this is not gonna be very complicated at all. Also, I guess efficiency doesn't work on endstone. That's a little bit depressing. Oof. We could probably, when we make our house, we could probably incorporate some endstone. I think that would look really cool. Just have a natural looking house with endstone and wood. Make it look like we're just kind of surviving out here, which we are. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go like this. And endermen are like 2.5 blocks tall? 3 blocks tall? I don't know. But we're gonna put this here, and we're gonna put a roof that is 1/2 block above. And this might work, it might not. If my memory serves me, it should, because they're gonna be too tall to get in there. Unless they just teleport in. But we're gonna see here in a second. And we could actually just fill that in with endstone because it doesn't really matter. So the whole point is just we don't want them to come in here. Alright. So now, I think what we're gonna do... Actually, I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna take some water and go ahead and make a continuing source block, like so. Fill this whole thing in with water, because that way if they do get in here, they will get scared and run out. They hate water for some reason. And let's see if we can get one's attention. Hey buddy, come here. Yep, okay, so now his legs are there, and I should have brought a sword. I don't know why I didn't bring a sword, but we can just shoot him. Oh, maybe we can't shoot him. Hello? Oh, there you are. Oh, can you not shoot Enderman? Interesting. Well, I guess we're gonna do this then. A little bit tricky. But yeah, this is pretty much the most rudimentary form of an Enderman farm that you could possibly make. And it's relatively safe. And eventually he'll die. Ideally, I'd be doing this with a sword. Sorry, I'm a noob at the moment. A looting sword. And then you would get, like, a pearl or two. Oh no, I did another one. Oops. Yeah. Come here, buddy. Gonna get your knees. Alright. So we got an ender pearl. So yeah, if we really need an ender pearl just to go back and forth between our little place over here, that's how we can do that. But for now, we are going to, I think, focus on a couple things here. One, this thing scares me to death. I know that I was, like, legitimately scared of it when we were fighting the Ender Dragon and we killed it and I saw this and I was like, oh my god, what is that? But I'm actually still scared of going in and out of it just because this is not the most safe way to enter, you know what I mean? So, what I want to do is I want to encase this in something safe where we can't fall into the void. So I have some supplies with me, obviously, like I was discussing before, and we're gonna get started on this. I think we're gonna make this look really nice. So I don't know if we'll get it all done in this episode. We probably will not, but here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take these saplings that I brought with us, and we're gonna focus on making this place a little bit nicer. So, or actually, I don't think this needs to be raised up a block. This can just go right here. And since, you know, there's no Ender Dragon or anything that we have to worry about here, we can just start making renewable resources in this little area. And I don't know if 3 bone meal is going to be enough to do this. Oh, it was! Wow. That's interesting. But we're going to go ahead and tear this down. And start using spruce to make a platform underneath the little teleporter thingy. And I'm anticipating possibly falling a lot into the void. Maybe accidentally looking at an Enderman or something. So as soon as I get this cut down here, I'm gonna pack all my stuff into the shulker box and just leave that there for now. That way we kind of don't have to worry as much about those things happening. If we fall, we fall. It's whatever. I don't have a huge amount of levels or anything. But I will say, I don't think I've ever liked a spruce tree as much as I have being here looking at one in the end. Isn't this cool? With like the dark spooky void light coming over it? I think we're really gonna like this place. Like when we get an actual house built here and we have trees and dirt and grass, it's gonna look amazing in the end. I think that's a really cool aesthetic. But I'm gonna let these saplings fall and I'm gonna go ahead and start like setting down a platform here and just see how much of that I can get done for the moment and pack some things away where they'll be safe. So hang on here just a second while I do a little bit of work on the back end, and I'll be back with you guys in a moment. could have known that these trees look so cool here in the end? I definitely did not predict that. I do wish they'd grow a little bit faster. I am basically at their beck and call, just waiting for them to sprout up so I can continue building what I'm building here, but I figured that we would work on this just a little bit more before wrapping up this episode, maybe giving them some time to reproduce so we can do a bit more stuff here. But that being said, I know that I definitely want to, you know, make kind of a little tree house here for us to kind of hang out in and have an easy way to get to the farlands. So we're gonna at least start on the outline of this while we're sitting here waiting. And then we will probably wrap it up for today just because I am not doing too great with my nose here right now, and I'm sure you guys are tired of listening to me. So I think I'm gonna try and get a little bit of bed rest and fight off this cold. But yeah, I thought that this would look really cool if we incorporated some endstone, had something like this, and that it would look really nice. Just because endstone is such a light colored material, I love it more than any of the gray stones that we have to work with, just because it's so warm and nice looking, and it goes really well with the wood, so I think it'll make a really cool house. So let me make the outline of this here real quick, and I'll be back with you guys in just a second. I'm sure there's probably some people out there who, if they look at this thing, they would make like an entire temple to it. Me, no. I'm just gonna make a tiny little cozy treehouse, and this is it. So we're inside of that right now. Pretty much this is all set up. I might make this bigger later on or decorate it a little bit, but for now I just want an accessible way that's safe to get into the farlands and, you know, kind of not worry about things like that. So this is what we ended up with here for now. And I think it looks pretty cute. It's kind of just here, but it looks pretty cute. So yeah, this is the whole thing, and that'll be our way in and out. We've got our little trees set up here that I've been growing, trying to get materials to build stuff, but we aren't going to be making our actual base here. We're going to be living on an island somewhere in the farlands there, and we have all of our, like, I have all my plans set up for how we're going to sustain ourselves, you know, and everything. It's gonna be a little lonely because, as far as I know, there's no way to bring any sort of living thing with you into the farlands. You can't bring pets, you can't bring mobs, you can't bring villagers unless you spawn them in, so I don't know of a way to do that legitimately. Maybe there's a YouTuber or a Minecrafter out there who's done that. If there is, I'd be open to trying it. Maybe somebody has, you know, used pistons to push something through, but I thought you could only use ender pearls, so I don't know. But I'm excited to go, and I'm excited to live out there and spend time looking for an end city and do a lot of charting things out, building farms in the end, just kind of making this the next step, the next transition into our little series. And I think it's going to be a project that will take a little while. Who knows? It might be our permanent home, it might be just a little vacation. But with that being said, we are going to go ahead and wrap it up for today, you guys. We're going to go ahead and end it here. And I hope you all did enjoy this episode. If you did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. My challenge to you today is, if you know somebody who likes Minecraft and might think this is a cool episode, share it with one of your friends. That would help me out a lot if you guys could do that. And I hope to see you all in the next one. My name is Sarah. I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.